Hey guys, it's AM Drums here, and I wanted to do another vlog update video since it's been a while. Woo, my coffee is steaming. Do you see all the steam coming from my coffee cup? Fresh cup here. I wanted to talk about something I got to thinking about today. So I started a blog, like an actual blog, where I'm just writing some of my thoughts. If you want to check it out, it's drumsandotherthings.blogspot.com, I think. Anyway, I've just started up. I only have 2 things on there right now. But the topic of my latest blog on there is 10 things I learned from drumming. So it's just like things that I discovered from drumming the past year, and just, I guess, like pointers of things that I've learned. But anyway, I mentioned something on there and I kind of wanted to talk about it. So lately I've been trying to live sort of a healthier lifestyle, because I think it's important, to take care of myself. Recently I've been having some issues with my muscles and my muscles being very sensitive, and so I decided that I needed to start back with a healthier lifestyle and do some different exercises and some weight training that will help build my muscles up and help the muscle weakness and stuff that I've been experiencing recently. That will strengthen that and kind of help that out. I know if you were on my channel a few weeks ago, I had a video, I had an arm sling because I had a tear in some muscles, and it wasn't from drumming, but it was concerning because I had done something to the muscles and I had to wear a sling. Well, then the next week, something happened to my leg, where I just stepped on my leg wrong and I cracked my kneecap and my hip, and all the muscles, that entire part at the top of my leg was very swollen and painful for a few days. I couldn't drum for a few days just because my hip was bothering me. And so I kind of sort of realized, I was like, you know what, I need to start a regular exercise routine and get back to a healthier lifestyle, because that's really going to help with that stuff. And I will say, thus far, I haven't had those types of issues. Obviously, getting back into a normal exercise routine, you're going to be sore or something for the first few days, which did happen. But I knew it was because I was strengthening my muscles and getting everything, into a routine again. And so, that went away after a few days. Well, anyway, something that I thought about as I was doing that, because I like to do a few different exercises. Over the years, I've figured out the types of exercising that I enjoy and that I like to do. And I think it's important when you start an exercise routine to figure out what you enjoy doing and do that, because you don't want to do something that you hate and be suffering through your exercise every day just because it was something that you didn't like. So what I do is pretty much a basic routine for 30 minutes, which is, stretches, crunches, lunges, squats, all of those things. And then I add, 15 to 20 minutes of something I really enjoy doing. So every day I have, my regular 30-minute warm-up routine, and then I do 15 to 20 minutes of whatever that is. I love to dance, so dancing is one thing I like to do. I actually have a game, that, what is that Just Dance game on Xbox, but I don't play it anymore because I kind of got sick of dancing to the same songs over and over again, so I haven't played that in years, actually. But I'll just put something on my headphones and just dance along to it, and that's a really good way to work out. Something else I like to do is weight training, lifting weights. A couple years ago, I really got into strength training, I got suckered into having a personal trainer, and then I basically got myself in a lot of debt. It was a bad decision, and my personal trainer wasn't the nicest person in the world. But I did get through it. It was like a year contract, and then I quit. I don't know if any of you have ever experienced Gold's Gym, but I will tell you right now, Gold's Gym is like the worst. The worst, okay? And that's what kind of has turned me off from gyms altogether. Although I have friends who have told me about some gyms and places that are better that, you know, I can go to if I want to use some machines and that kind of thing. But I really did get into it, and I really did enjoy it, despite my personal trainer being rude and mean, and despite all of the money that I was putting into it several years ago. But I do like to do that, and I know how to do a lot of that stuff now. So I've started that back up. I'm starting back very slowly and going to work my way up, you know, just like you would normally do. You don't want to overwork yourself and overstress yourself, especially when it comes to lifting weights. You want to take it easy and start slow and then work your way up. So I've started getting back into that, and hopefully soon I'll figure out a place where I can go, you know, do some of the weight machines and whatnot when I get to the point where I think I'm ready for that. So that's another thing I enjoy doing. I also like yoga. Yoga is so relaxing and so fun, especially when you've had a really stressful day. It is great to just come home, do some yoga, and just relax. So what I was thinking about with drumming was how yoga can help you out with your drumming, because I didn't think about it until a couple days ago. So I think a lot of times when we drum, we get so excited and our muscles tense up and we just start muscling out our fills or whatever we're doing, when we should be relaxed and, you know, kind of letting our fingers do the work, not muscling it out and doing arm, arm, arm. And I think yoga is a great way to relax your muscles before you drum and get you sort of into that mindset of relax my muscles and breathe deeply, use that deep breathing as we're drumming. And so I think that it's great to incorporate something like that into your warm-up routine. So not just warming up like with rudiments and, you know, getting your wrists and your fingers and stuff ready, but also your entire body, because it's important as drummers that we take care of our bodies and we understand what our bodies are telling us when we overexert ourselves and then realize, well, I probably should have been more relaxed when I was doing that. That's very important with drumming. And so this whole idea of yoga and drumming, I think, is just really, I think it's a great thing. I think all drummers should do yoga. I think they should have a yoga class specifically designed for drummers, where there are warm-ups that would benefit drummers, you know, that have to do with, you know, your ankles, because of the fact that you're doing the hi-hat and the bass drum pedal, and, you know, you're using a lot of your ankles for that. You're not, you know, because you don't want to like lift up your entire leg when you're doing things. You want to use your ankles, kind of, you know, whatever. That was silly. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, different exercises in yoga I think can be very beneficial for drummers. So if you've never tried yoga before, I recommend that you do that, because it could help you, especially with relaxation techniques. But anyways, those were just kind of like my thoughts. I am going to be updating my channel this weekend with some good material and some good stuff. I haven't been on here in a while just because work. It's been a long and interesting work week. So now I'm like, you know, it's the weekend. I'm like, now I can relax and, you know, hopefully get some good material going up on the YouTube channel. So anyway, if you want to comment and tell me about some different types of exercises that you like to do, different types of warm-ups maybe that you do before you drum, have you ever done yoga, or is that something that you are interested in? And let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.